chief guest of today's function, His Excellency Bharat Ratna Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, needs no introduction. The story of his movement from a small town in Rameswaram to the presidential mansion of India is almost a folklore and on the fingertips of almost every young student of this country. Very briefly, in the Committee of Nations, Professor Kalam has tremendous trust and faith and believes that the unique mix of spiritual faith, trust in the well-being of society at large, in ethical values which are the root of sensible human life, and the intellectual capacity of the Indian mind are truly a unique winning combination and can establish us as a developed nation. All that we need to do is to shed our attitudes of being satisfied with small goals and subserving the interests of developed nations to listen to the vision Professor APJ Abdul Kalam to bless us by sharing his profound vision and thoughts with all of us.
Friends, my greetings to all of you. First of all, beautiful evening, and I'll tell you, when you are in a beautiful environment, you will have creative mind. Creative mind generates innovation. Innovation brings knowledge. Knowledge makes great. So I wish you all the... I would like to, first of all of you can hear me? Last row, yes? Mr. P.K. Gupta ji, Chairman, and Y.K. Gupta ji, and Vice Chairman, and Dr. S.K. Khanna, and Professor R.C. Maheshwari, Punit Mangla, and interact with the students, discuss with the students and faculty members of all the institutions participating in the 8th Annual National Festival of Technology Culture Symposium, Gyan Jyoti 2008. Friends, I am happy that youth empowered by HCST over the last 8 years in Uttar Pradesh making a lot of impact. I am confident that this college will generate a large number of promising economic development, prosperity in the Mathura district and other places in the country. Now, I would like to discuss on the knowledge makes you great. That's the subject. Knowledge makes you great. Friends, when you go out of this campus, you are carrying with you knowledge. What is knowledge? I am going to define knowledge. You are going to interact with me. Particularly all the students who are beyond the 10th row, I think. The students are beyond 10th row? Yes? All of you students. Lift your hand, student. Okay, all of you going to interact with me. Knowledge, what is knowledge? Knowledge has got 3 components. One is creativity. Knowledge equal to creativity plus righteousness plus courage. Very good. You have understood. Now you are going to repeat with me. Repeat with me, what is creativity? What is creativity? You are going to repeat with me, all students particularly. Learning gives Creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge, makes you what? Great, very good. Very good. 100% mark. Knowledge makes you great. Now what is the second component? Righteousness, isn't it? In knowledge, creativity plus righteousness. What is righteousness? Now you are going to repeat with me. Where there is righteousness in the heart, there is beauty in the character. When there is beauty in the character, there is harmony in the home. Harmony in the home. When there is harmony in the home, there is order in the nation. When there is order in the nation, there is peace in the world. So friends, the righteousness in the heart, very important. Who gives righteousness in the heart? Only three people can give. Father, mother, primary school teacher. So friends, now you know creativity plus righteousness plus courage. What is courage? Now you are going to repeat with me what is courage. Courage to think different. Courage to think different. And courage to invent. Courage to travel into an unexplored path. Courage to discover the impossible. Courage to combat the problems and succeed are the unique qualities of the youth. As a youth of my nation, I will work with courage to achieve success in all the missions. So friends, now you know knowledge. So if you go out of this campus with all the education, you have to ask yourself, have I got the knowledge of indomitable spirit which was given by Sir C.V. Raman at the age of 82. Such a big gathering. He was 82. Sir C.V. Raman says, I can assert without fear is perhaps courage. What we lack is perhaps driving force which takes us anywhere. We have, I think, developed an inferiority complex. I think what is needed, according to Sir C. Raman, what is needed is in inful place, under the sun, a spirit which will recognize that we, the inheritors of a proud civilization, are entitled to the right place on this planet. Give this in Nobel laureate. His name is Mario Capaci. Mario Capaci was a 6-year boy when the Second World War took place. And his mother, she was arrested by the fascist forces. So he was left as an orphan, and he became a street boy. But after 9 years, his mother searches for him, takes him to USA, and there he studied bioscience, biotechnology, and in bioscience and biotechnology, and he establishes a new formula of the 24 hours. Now Earth fellow orbits around the sun. How much time it takes? 1 year. But Earth rotates in one axis, and Earth orbits around sun 1 year, whether you like it or not, on the control over time. As long as Earth orbits in one axis, as long as Earth orbits around the sun, you don't have any control over the time. But you can navigate the time. We have purposefully you can navigate the time. So all of you repeat with winged days, be spent in vain. Every second, every minute, every hour important. So time is a precious commodity. You cannot get back. Whatever you can be $1 million worth of money you can have, but you cannot buy the lost time. So every time, the 24 hours, very important period for student life, you must utilize purposefully with the aim, with the goal to achieve. Will you do it? Lot of students are here. Something happened 1954. To come to Rashtrapati Bhavan to receive the Bharat Ratna. And Rajendra Prasad wrote a letter. What Sir C.V. Raman did, he wrote a polite letter to the President. Dear President, I am sorry I cannot come. For the reason, I am guiding a PhD student. He is busy with his writing his thesis. I have to be with him. I have to see the thesis. I have to sign the thesis. I have to approve and send it for evaluation. So I have to be with the student. I am sorry I cannot come to Rashtrapati Bhavan to receive that. So you are going to take oath, 7 oaths. Ready? Okay. Whenever, wherever I am, a thought will always come to my mind. That is, what can I give? That is, you can give if you have wealth, and you can give kindness. For kindness you don't need money. And knowledge, giving knowledge, you don't have money. You don't need. Next one, whatever the mission, I will do, my motto will be, work with integrity, and succeed with integrity. Where it be spent in vain. I realize I have to think high, work, and realize the goal. My greatest friends will be great human beings, great teachers, and great books. One book became my great friend, The Light from Many Lamps. Even now, that book is a friend. Each one of you, a unique friend. You should have a shelter in a great book, great human being, and great friend. Friends, I want to tell you, this is very important for young people. Beyond, these are all students. For young people, remember, there are many Everests. You will think there is only one Everest. So remember that we have to continuously do this work. So now I have some questions. Where are the question people? Okay, I will call one after the other. Sandeep Singh, you are here? Yes, ask your question.
My first question is that in the light of economically surging India, what changes you contemplate in your India?
By before 2020, for 10 years, that 2010 onwards, GDP growth should be 10%. Now, India has achieved 9%. In the 11th plan, which is going to start shortly, it may become 10%. So if you maintain for next 10 years, definitely 220 million people who are below the poverty line can be lifted up. Okay? That's a change. Next is Amit Agarwal. Amit Agarwal. Where are you, Amit? Yes.
Excuse me, sir. So here are some questions noted down by the students. A single person will ask to you.
Amit Agarwal.
Yes, sir. A very good evening to you, sir. My question to you is, India is high.
I believe that Jyoti.
Higher education is very costly in India as compared to the means of poor students. Bank loans do not flow easily to the poor or weak. So what is the solution for it?
I believe, see, there are many institutions, a great institution education, they have a scholarship system, certain percentage of the student. And the second one, that is in Government of India, there is an instruction, the banks to give loan for many areas of engineering, and definitely it is possible, but for that you have to work hard also, good marks you have to take, okay? Next one, Piyush Gaur, P-I-O-U-C, Piyush Gaur, where are you?
Piyush Ghosh. Piyush Gaur.
Yeah.
Sorry, Piyush Gaur.
Neha is there? No.
Sir, name is Neha Agnihotri.
It is put Agarwal here, doesn't matter.
Sir, Neha Agnihotri.
Good evening, sir. My question is that nowadays India is engaged in reckless hype of automobile craze, especially when the prices of petroleum are soaring day by day. So, will it be cut out the benefits of the foreign reverse package?
Actually, today barrel cost $110 per oil barrel, okay?
Yes, sir.
So it's going to go on increasing. And all the oil what you use in the automobiles comes from the fossil fuel. Fossil fuel, oil, gas, coal comes from there. Now the fossil fuel is not renewable. The more you take, it will go on reducing. So a situation aspect, World Energy Forum says that finally we may have a finiteness in the fossil fuel. So we need newer energy system. I have suggested a three-dimensional approach. Number one, solar power. And actually this Hindustan College of Science and Technology should do a lot of research into solar power. Second, nuclear power using thorium-based nuclear reactor. And the third one, biofuel. These are the three combinations will definitely help us to have a good environment, minimum carbon dioxide release, and also cost-effective fuel, and within the country we can do it. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
For the name. Who is the Vineet?
Is Vineet is there? Vineet?
Vineet? Acha, Vineet is not there. Okay, next one. Rajiv
Patel.
Rajiv Patel, yes. Is he there?
Rajiv Patel.
Okay, next one, Rahul. Rahul is there. Next one, Jayan.
Sir, Naveen is coming. Sir.
Neha Gupta. Okay, Naveen.
Sir, Naveen is asking his questions.
Strength in quality and expansion, resulting in a great dearth of technicians.
I believe now there is a group specialist. They have met on political education. what are the new courses we can introduce in bioscience, biotechnology and various skill, that is providing the skill to the 10th class and 10 plus 2 students. They have now new skills they are bringing, so that when the students get qualified in polytechnic, they will have a skill diploma. That skill diploma will help them to employment potential. Okay?
So my question is, Indian population is swamped by young people. What is your message for them?
Well, the message is, I have 4 messages. It's a good question. Number 1, young people, you must have a aim in life. First one, what is that? Aim in life. Second one, aim alone is not sufficient. You have to acquire the knowledge to achieve the aim. Second one, acquire the knowledge. Okay?
Yes.
Acquire the knowledge. Third one, perseverance. When the problem comes, we should not get afraid. You have to defeat the problem and succeed. What are the 4 things? Number 1, aim. Number 2, acquire the knowledge. Number 3, hard work. Number 4, perseverance. Okay? So friends, I am very happy to meet you all, and I have a website, www.abdulkalam.com. www.abdulkalam.com. You send your question, any other question, and within 24 hours you will get the answer. Okay? Wish you all the best. God bless.
That was an extremely educative session with the students that the chief guest, Professor APJ Abdul Kalam.He, has a appreciation, and on behalf of the students, I'll request Ms. Urvi, as a representative of our students, to present another bouquet from the side of the students to the chief guest. Face